Is there a way to control or stop the harassment?
There are ways to try avoiding harassment of others by standing up for yourself and being more assertive or change your settings.
But to a certain extent, we can't manage everyone's behavior and attitude toward others.
Privacy is one of the most fundamentally important issues on the internet. One thing I think a lot of people have figured out or found in you have control over how you share things. If you take photos from someone's album, from my family, and share it with the set of people, you choose the set of people you can share it with. And it could be a very rewarding experience, as we've seen happen over the years. And it just allows you to stay connected. It's all really powerful if you look through it and use it the right way.
How about sex offenders? Is their language limitless because they are able to be anyone they want or to whoever they try to attract?
Sex offenders online always have to be aware to not blow their cover and give their identity away. They have to change their language to attract and create a connection. They are very skilled about what they do. The FBI found it difficult to point out a sex offender because they aren't necessarily outcasts. They are regular people. They have the ability to hide their identity to get what they want by lying.
What are some negative effects of the use of social networking?
Students who are using technology, including the social networking sites, on a regular basis tend to have more stomach aches besides sleeping problems, as well as anxiety and depression. Such students also display more narcissistic tendencies besides many other psychological disorders, including various antisocial behaviors as well as aggressive tendencies.
How do you separate emotion and logic when you're evaluating a situation like this?
Well, the offender is charming and will make their victim feel like they matter. Once they've accomplished that, they will easily be able to convince their victim to do the things they want them to do. So, you can't completely separate emotion from logic. Emotion will always affect your choices. But that doesn't mean that you can't take precautions to protect yourself, like only talking to people you know in real life.
And thank you all for joining us today on Learn Lately.
Welcome to After Lately.
We would like to sum up today's topic of Learn Lately by clarifying the key arguments in situation.
Today's topic was based on a global issue. To what extent do our language and emotions affect our ownership of our identities on social networking sites?
So first of all, we would like to recall the knowledge issues that arose during the show.
First knowledge issue. How can you claim to know someone through communication based purely on social networking sites? From Bobby Blue's experience, we saw that you can't claim to know someone just by knowing them through Facebook. But psychologically, your emotions force you to believe you know the person.
Therefore, how do we partition our emotions and logic? According to the psychologist, all our decisions are based off our desires. No matter how much we attempt to control ourselves, our emotions end up outweighing logic.
Third, who is obligated to protect you? Just as Mr. Zuckerberg stated, by creating the website, he provides his users as much protection as he possibly can. But it all comes down to you and your own decision. Nobody is obligated to protect you except for yourself.
Is language limitless due to the broad horizons of who you can be? According to the linguist, everyone is limited because they have to be cautious about the language they use in posts due to the different social spheres that follow them on social networking sites.
Thank you for joining us this week on After Lately. We hope you enjoyed this discussion on a major global issue as much as we did.